Hi, welcome back. We are on to the next part. Seeing what is left here, the only thing I did remove was the first tray of earrings that was full. So, and paired those up. So I'm hoping at the end of this to do a total piece count of sellable items and versus craft bag, which would be a sellable item. Just to kind of see what it costs and what we're into it for and where we go from there. So let's get started. Ooh, that's beautiful. There's an earring, another earring, cufflink, oh, another bead piece. Hi, Sam. Another earring. This is more like a stick pin than an earring. Earring there. Got an earring there. Another earring. Earring back. Another earring. Or not stick pin from before, tie pin. A couple of pearl earrings. I don't think those match each other. Give me 5. Another earring. Another little earring. Oh, a little horsey. Beads and earring backs. Another rhinestone. So separate those out. Another clip earring. A little shell earring. Let's get price tag $5.99. Let's see if the pair is around. And then we've got broken piece of that. Some earring. Oh, I got another earring. A little heart. Alright, so these are all beads, 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 and an earring back. Nope, we got an escape artist over here. Nope. I have a little Halloween ghost. Oh, earring back. That's gonna go in the trash. Bead. Another little bead. Another little earring back. Little tiger's eye. Another little bead. A little clear. Nope, that's trash. Maybe a broken bead. Got an earring. More trash. Another earring. Another little love earring. A little teardrop. Another little earring. Clip with an earring back? Or is it just stuck to it? No, that is part of it. I don't know. Figure that out later. Got a piece that fell off. Oh, look at this little dolphin. That's so cute. A little gold button earring. Little cross. Hold on, Sam's going to the little girl's room. And we're back. Earring. Cloisonne earring. Not sure. Craft for now. A little earring. Oh, got some beads on there. earring, bead, earring back. It's amazing how many little earrings are in here. Not so little earrings. Broken clip. Earring. Maybe musical note. Dove. Alright. Those little rubber things. I got trash on either side. A little bead. Bit of trash. Spacer maybe. Earring. Earring back. And some beads. And a little rhinestone. Faceted bead. Earring. Another bead. Oops, I just threw a bunch of the beads. Earring. Lots of earring backs. At least I know where to find some. And we've got lots of different beads. Good stuff. This is one of those pretty ones. Oh, that's all part of one earring. Bead. Another earring. Another earring. That's a bead and an earring back. Back to a pin. A llama. Broken earring. And some bead parts. Just threw a bead out. Another little bead there. Oh, that's cool. Copper earring clip. Whatever that little guy is. That earring. Looks like bead of some sort. Oh, cute little elephant. A little tiny rock or stone of some sort, and a little rhinestone. Good, I might be able to fix some of the things that are broken. I'm not sure if that's broken or not, but I'll figure that out. Another earring. Another earring. Another earring there. I think we saw this earlier. An earring there. A little bow earring. Beads and earring back. That might be a pearl. Coin pearl. Oops, lost that earring back. Oh well. Part of an earring. So these, I believe, are also the earring enhancements or stud enhancements. Enhancers. Another earring. Bead. Okay, do that. I'll stuck between my fingers. Alright. Earring back. Another one. And another one. Those are all beads. Not quite the assortment of beads. Another little earring. I don't know, but maybe a bracelet. Piece. Bead. A little Christmas tree. Seen that. Another little stud earring. Little pearl. Get a bead. A bead. Another little bead. And another one. And then some trash. A bracelet piece. Alright. missing rhinestones, but again, there's all those little pieces. Another earring. Beads, beads. Necklace. Hook. There. So earring back, earring back, earring back. Little teddy bear. A little earring. Earring. Oh, a little nail. I'll call that a bead. Earring backs. Oops, lost one. Alright. So beads and earring backs. All the trash. So it's amazing how many earrings are hiding in all of that in the bottom. Another little earring. These are beads, earring back, earring back. Lost that one, so those are all beads. A little bit of trash. Oops. Another earring. Wow, what are just scads of earrings. Oh, I have that little apple and the stuff I was sorting last night. So that's trash. Earring back and some little beads. Earrings. Lost that one. Alright, so beads, beads, earring. Another little pearl. Earring back, and those are all beads. I've written down twos. Oh, some trash. A little bell. Broken cameo. Bead. Another little lollipop earring. Bead. Earring backs. And beads. That's a cute little earring. Earring back, earring back. A little hook for an earring. Oh, I think we saw this one. It's pretty. Actually, I might have seen that as a bead. Oh, hang on, you guys fell. Oh, I must have stepped on I had to plug my phone in, so I stepped on the phone cord. Alright, I'll try this. No, don't fall over. Hold on. Alright, I think we're back. It's always something crazy. Another earring. Another earring. A little bead. Some more little beads. Earring back. Like a pearl stud. All right, look at this little bit here. Oh, that's cool. I don't know. Looks like it was on something, came off. Another earring. All right, so with the little beads over here. Another little earring. Earring, bead, little heart-shaped pendant with a teeny tiny maybe diamond in there. Take out the earring backs out of this little bit. I need one of those little tiny scoopers. Looks like a little dustbin. That would make it easy. We used to use those on the jeweler's bench to scoop up the little diamonds and pieces that were on the bench. There might be some stuff in there, little bits of debris and whatnot, but how about you guys? I want to play with the other stuff. Alright, so some of the beads, I am going to leave the rest. So I really do want to get into some of the bigger stuff. Something stuck over here. Got a little piece that jumped out. Oh, it's a deer. Oh dear. That's different. Wearable. I'll have to untangle that a little bit. Alright, we've got some hoops that are attached to each other, but not a pair. It says 25th. Bill. Okay. We have a medal. Potawatomi Trail. Interesting. I don't know what that goes to. Alright, so we've got this bracelet on, looks like an ice block with an engagement ring. I have no idea. Alright, got a couple of bracelets. That's another one that's almost full. That is a very big hoop. I have a little cross. I saw this earring. I have the other one. Alright, that had something in there, but let's see if there's a match. The hair barrette. Another little hoop earring. Flower, yellow rose. Broken pin. Oh, no, that's there, but it's missing the center. Alright, and we have a pair of earrings. Big old hoop. Another pair of earrings. Another earring. Big old bead. Earring. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust my space here so it's a little less taxing on my back. Oh, I have that earring. Little locks. Haven't seen that one. I've got part of a pearl and that's pieces. Pin. Earring. Maybe part of an earring or necklace. I've got a clip-on, a little dangly. I got a bead there. Earring, bead. Another little earring. A couple earrings there. An earring. A little lobster claw and a bead. So earring. Another. Oh, that's neat looking. That I don't know what it is. Another earring. Another piece of that broken. Another earring and a broken piece. Oh, probably should have gone in craft. Oh well. I think I have this one. I might have sorted. Did anybody wear these? I did not. Pair of earrings. Oh my. Huh. Another earring. Okay. Oh, a little ring. I don't see it stamped anything. It's very small. Yeah, let's not get stuck. It's missing some bits. Another earring. Another earring. Ooh, big old pin. Missing some of its pieces. That might be harder to fit. Oh, that looks like that one that I just put in here. And this one is missing its stone, but isn't that a pretty Etruscan look? Oh, and it is stamped. So that's those. There's a pair there. Let's see what this is stamped. PD. I was hoping for 925, but I don't see sterling or anything other than the PD stamped on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right there. Catch the light is right. Okay. Another earring. Cufflink. Oh, those are pretty. An earring. A bracelet. They're squishy. I don't know what those are. Another little bracelet. An earring. Oh, we have a necklace. Oh, that's really heavy. That's cold. That feels like metal. Wearable. Golfer pin. Yep. And somebody asked me how I was going to clean. Some things I'll just take a polishing cloth to, and hopefully that will be enough. Anything that can be put into an OxyClean bath that wouldn't ruin it. Ooh, there's a necklace to all those beads. Oh, I wonder if the other one was a bracelet. Oh, that's really pretty. Look at that. Something like this, I probably wouldn't. I would just surface clean the beads. I would say probably like a baby wipe, or something very non-caustic. It's glass. I mean, technically you could use Windex. In the jewelry industry, oh, that's really pretty. Like this, I would never submerge in anything. This would just be like a wipe down, or like a Q-tip with maybe alcohol very, very lightly. When I was in the jewelry industry, we would have those ultrasonic machines that would shake the jewelry and agitate it, and we would use Dawn and ammonia. Ammonia really cleans up diamonds, makes them sparkle really well. But of course, like your pearls, that kind of idea, you want to keep chemicals away from pearls, like, natural body oils. They're a living, breathing, from a living, breathing creature. So keeping them conditioned, that kind of idea. Your stones that rate high on your Mohs scale, you can pretty much, do the Dawn and ammonia clean them gently with a toothbrush. Your emeralds, you definitely don't want to put in any kind of ultrasonic. Again, that would be like a light toothbrush and Dawn. I probably wouldn't use ammonia on that. A very gentle cleaner. Something like that. Emeralds are very porous, so if you get liquid in a crack and then it gets too hot or too cold, you could potentially crack it. Those you want to be very careful with. Any of the barrels where they're lower on the Mohs scale. Costume jewelry is a learning curve for me. I hadn't dealt with it a whole lot prior to the last few years when I was selling it on eBay. Again, I would probably use very gentle cloth, a little bit of alcohol if you Google it and you think it can tolerate it. I would go very gently and very lightly on anything that you're going to clean, like those ones that I was asking about, the EB crystals. I would probably do something with a Q-tip moistened with a little bit of water, but like not damp, but just a little bit to see if I could nudge some of that schmutz off of there. I love those words. If I get some of that grime and stuff off of there, it would just depend on what I'm looking at when I get in there. So if I think of it and I have time and I'm at that point of cleaning it, you know, I'll Google it first and then try and see what other people have done. I did have a person that I was watching on district.net do like her metallic chains and stuff in an oxy bath, which helped oxidize some of the old grime and oils off of it. Again, I would use that very gently. Any of the jewelry cleaning I would do very, very gently and very, very carefully, and I would do a whole bunch of Google research before taking one person's opinion and running with it. I think that yeah, caution is a wise move. Oh, look, a whole bag of beads. And I'll be learning as I go as well. So I definitely don't purport to be any kind of expert. If anybody has any ideas or comments about how they clean their stuff, that would be very appreciated. Again, it's too bad. I'll probably do out of Go and Craft a whole lot of research before I do anything. And like on these rubbery cords, those are probably stand up to pretty much anything. You just gotta watch what's on it. But anything pearls with cotton or thread, because that's gonna get wet in there, I probably wouldn't soak them. Pearls like a little bit of body oil, but not a ton. They don't like makeup. That I do remember. But again, I would Google Colts, Comstock, Derby Day 1980. That's an oldie. Yeah, I would do lots and lots of research before I took anybody's expertise on that. There's plenty of information out there. It's an earring. I certainly don't know, but I'm, you know, willing to try safely and cautiously. Like these, I probably wouldn't. They're not prong set or anything like that. Be very careful on those. This, a nice polishing cloth would do wonders for it. You know, cleaning the ear post of everybody else's, you know, when they wore them. But yeah, that's kind of my take on that. Ooh, that's a pretty necklace. Like this. Nice polishing cloth would do wonders for it. This I wouldn't worry about getting, you know, Dawn and ammonia wet. That'll dry nicely and then polish it up. That would be fine. We have another earring. Like this is glued on. I would not get, you know, soak that and get it wet for too long of a period. I would just surface clean alcohol or whatever you feel comfortable clean the posts with. That kind of idea. Is that a little locket? It's missing its, oh, it is a locket. Oh, sadly nothing in there, but it's missing its heart-shaped stone. Kind of looks like something was glued in there. Oh, missing one, but again, I could restring that. Doesn't appear to be hard to do. I am feeling better. I did get a lot of rest. Another bracelet. Little stone earring. Like this needs to be restrung. When they get dirty like that, there's no cleaning. That's really a restring. So the clasp works. Whoop. If I don't drop it and break it. Stone's really pretty in there. So it is missing some of the it's just really, the clasp is just really dirty. Again, that needs good cleaning. Really needs to be restrung. And adjust the clasp. See if there's any. I don't see a maker on it. I don't see it stamped anything. But boy, is that dirty. Really, really pretty though. I'm just looking to see. So these appear to be real pearls. But anyway, I would have those restrung. Those are really beautiful. More earrings. More earrings. Oh, I have that one. Another earring. Oh, I have that upstairs. Some more trash. Stretchy. Earring. Tight. I'm sorry. Cufflink, but it's missing its top. Oh, hoop earring. Another earring. Another earring. Ring. This little fashion ring. With some dangly bits on there. Oh, that's chipping off some craft. One of those rubber rings. Fish hook for an earring. And look at the screw back on that. Huh. That's a lot of security for faux pearl and crystal. Earring, bead, an earring. We've got praying hands, pendant, an earring, a stone. That's just a, I'm not sure what, but then craft. Look at that pretty bead. There's those dolphins. Pendant, maybe? Maybe. Little Christmas light, missing the rest of it. Oh. Oh, sorry, I had you guys in the wrong format. Look at that. Sorry about that. Don't think you missed too much. Alright, little stone. Maybe went to a bracelet. An earring. Dangly bit to earring or pendant. Oh, look at those rhinestones. Oh, those might get reused somehow, some way. Some kind of screw. Earring. Missing its One of its rhinestones, earring. Lots and lots of earring. Not complaining at all. Little Kmart sticker. Oh, what was this back in the day? $8.47. Ooh, that was an expensive Kmart item. That's awesome. Earring. That one's broken in the middle. Still leave it in there. Cufflink. Earring. Pendant or earring piece. Pendant or earring piece again. See, that feels like silver. Maybe, maybe not. A little hoop. Another earring and another one. Oh. Another swank cufflink bit. So we have two of those. We make our own cufflinks. It was Mark Swank on the back. Tennessee. I don't know. Oh, we have a broken earring, so that'll go in craft. A little hair clipper. Okay, so a little bracelet. Probably wearable. Probably needs good cleaning. Not stamped anything. Earring. A little stone. Look at that cross. That's different. That is pewter, stamped on the back. Earring. A red bead, glass one, little rubber band. I thought I got through all these little bits. But the pile made more. There's another earring. Earring. Bright yellow. A little piece of chain. Earring. Earring. A little bell. A little earring. A little bracelet piece or necklace. A little earring. Probably don't need to tell you guys every single time. Get a bead. But it helps me go from brain to sort. Got an M on that one. Oh, clippy earring. Earring. A little piece of chain. I can go craft. Is something quite broken. Yeah, put that in craft. Golf earring. Another earring. It's got an anchor and an earring. Another earring. A little hoop with a dangly hook. A little tiny pin. Oof, I gotta look and see what that says. A little bead. Michigan. Little teeny tiny pin that says Michigan. Cute. Little brooch. Tiny. Earring. Okay, to me that looks like a tooth with a root, but what is it? I know it's got maybe a necklace. Oh, it's a rabbit. Is that a Playboy bunny? Hold on. Hold on. Is that supposed to be a bunny rabbit? That might be a Playboy bunny. I don't know. A little bead. Another earring. A little charm. Looks like a cocktail charm. Earring. A little hoop. A little white bead thingy earring. A little bead piece, or a piece to a bracelet or something. A little earring. Broken earring. Little feather or leaf earring. Orange beaded earring. Sparkly bits. Oh, that's cute. A little, oh, it's a brooch. Look at that little bug. So, so cute. Like a ladybug with blue and red. A little tiny cross. Bead. A little starfish. Or star. Also one of those jabby pins. Look how pointed that is without that backing on it. A couple of earrings. Shooting star. A little earring. A little piece of glass bead. Another little bead. An earring there. Another earring, moon and star. Earring. Earring. Alright. Earring. We're getting down to, a jumper. This one's trying to escape. Oof, those are some big, it's wooden earring. A couple more bracelets. Oh, school bus. A little wire bracelet. There's the other finally legal 21. Oh, St. Patty's Day. Oh, that's pretty beat. I'm going to put that in craft. Got a very long dangly earring. A little pair of pink studs in there. That's one of those sequiny earrings. Oh, keychain. That's kind of cool. Like a mandala. Smile. Those things really annoy me when people wear them. What if I don't want to smile? Oh, it looks like it was part of a pen with a guardian angel on it. Okay, we have a chain that is broken. So put that in craft. 50 cents. Another earring. A piece of paper. Another earring. Oh, that's pretty. I wonder if that's picking up as nicely as it is in person. So it's glass. But if I don't find the other one with that, I would turn that into a pendant and a heartbeat. And some beads. Oh, that's so cute. I wonder if it's actually an ornament. It's not an earring. That's just that thread. Bead. Oh, almost lost it. Another one of those. Oh, earring bit. Bead. One of those little chandelier earrings. That's pretty. Glass tiger's eye. I'm not sure if it's earring or pendant. Can probably be whatever it wants to be. If we don't find a match. A little crab. A little bracelet missing, so we'll have to see if we have anything that can fix that. Another earring. Another little earring. Guitar, maybe? Earring. Oh, can we get this one out? course, it's a multi-strand. Okay, there's a single strand that we got out. Wearable, I don't know, plastic maybe? Oh, that's right, this is part of a necklace I'm wearing here. Oh, or a bracelet. Okay, bracelet. Ooh. Oh, are you broken? Are you okay? Alright, so there's one end. Oh, it's got an earring attached to it. Oh, sorry, you guys couldn't see that. There's an earring, but look at that. Might be wearable. Might just be wearable. Oh, this is Japan on it. Very pretty. Let's check that out. Got a leather bracelet. Anything easy to get to in here. If this green one is part of an earring, then I have this other earring in the already sorted. Yep, I have that one. Isn't that pretty? Alright, a little bracelet. So we have one little full bracelet tub. Set this and this blue one up here out of the way. You guys can't see that, but it's up there. And the rest of my mess. Alright. Okay. Probably just needs some straightening out, but look at that gunmetal seed bead, that's pretty. Wearable. Alright, so toggle clasp, some wooden beads, and oh. Okay, I'd say wearable. Needs good cleaning. I like everything in this mess. Alright, some beads there, wearable. Got another earring. Little bracelet. A pair of dangly earrings. Aw, little penguins. How cute is that? Seems to be intact. Check that out. A little bracelet there. I wanted to see if this was in good condition. These herringbones get really beat up easily. Doesn't appear to be in horrible condition, at least that side. No, I would call that wearable. I don't see that it's stamped anything. So we'll check that out, but look at that. Pretty. Put that in wearable. We've got a heart with a religious medallion in it. Wearable. Another pearl-ish. Ooh, that's a pretty clasp. Look at that. Might be missing something in the center. Not stamped anything that I see, but that's pretty. I'll have to check those out. Wearable. Alright, so we've got an earring. I don't know if this goes on here. Guess it could. Love fashion pearl. Wearable. Nothing stamped on it. bracelet. It says Liffley bracelet. Oh, look at the link on that. That's pretty. Wearable bracelet. Again, I don't see anything stamped on it, but I'll look it over a little more closely. Another earring. Oh, hey, there's that other earring that matched the earlier. It's amazing how tangled up earrings can get into everything. That's untangled. Don't see that it's marked anything. If I get that knot out, it'll probably be wearable. I'm not going to unknot today. Just don't have the stamina, patience. Oh, that's neat. I think I would change out the cord. That cord's gross, but the pendant's really pretty. I've got a little bird, a little dove. It has something on it. Let's see. Avon, a little Avon piece, wearable. Multi-strand. Oh, I thought it was going to get away clean. Apparently not. A little bracelet. That one. Mostly, oh, okay, so this part of it, no, just wrapped around it. So we've got another cross, not stamped anything, but definitely wearable. We've got this red one. So it's a double strand, it's missing a clasp, so probably fixable. I will put it in wearable because the beads are in good condition. In the worst case scenario, the beads will go into cracked. Oh, that's pretty. It's magnetic. That's why. Alright, so magnetic goes to something. I'm not sure what, but we'll find it maybe. A little earring. Another earring. Another earring. Another one. I think I've seen that one and all this stuff. A little dinosaur bracelet. That's cute. Let's see. Oh, we have a pair of earrings. They've seen some wear, so we'll see. Okay. I've seen a lot of this symbol in some of this. Anybody know what this denotes? I'll have to Google it at some point, but wearable on that. Oh, get a wishbone. Wearable. So the yellow is a multi-strand of some sort. This one out. Oh, there's that. Oh, that one's good on one side, not so good on the other. But the chain's probably something we can take apart, use for something else. It's really tangled up in there. Oh, I think that's making it worse. Oh. No way. I really thought that was making it worse. Those are like little flat cutouts on a necklace. Totally wearable. I can't believe that just slid out at the end. I thought for sure it was just going to stay tangled up. So there's that. It's got some different shaped beads in there. Very wearable. Pretty. Got an earring there. Long chain, two-tone it looks like. Either that or it's worn off, but wearable possibly. I'll give it a good look over. Earring, need to straighten the post on it. Earring back. Oh, there's one of those long earrings. Oh, we're getting there. There's plenty more to pull out of the bin, as you probably saw at the beginning. Yeah, if you're here this long, I appreciate it. I do appreciate you guys watching. I really do this. I find it entertaining. To me, it's fascinating what's in these. But I know it can be long and tedious. But if you have nothing else to do, I'm your girl. Okay. Earring. Oh, that's broken. Let's see what else is attached to it. Oh, that's it. Okay, it's going in craft unless we find the other piece. This is attached to there. It's another broken piece, so it'll go in craft. This chain is also broken, so I'm just going to leave those together. I will repurpose the lobster claw at some later date. Got earring wire. Chain with a knot, but it's intact, so it just needs to be detangled to get the knot out. This is missing its little beads, so put that in craft. Little flip-flop. That's cute. It is marked something. Let's see. far-fetched? I don't know. Okay. A little earring. Looks like one of those dream catchers, but it's not. You know, I like to unhook the chains. Alright, I have a broken chain. Let's put that in craft. A necklace. It's all there. Wearable. Alright, so an earrings, a pair of earrings. Oof, my hands are really dirty. Another earring. Ooh, look at that. Star. I don't think it's actually a spinel, but maybe. Is that what it is? Star spinel? Wearable? Earring in there. Come on, let it go. Let it go. I'm not sure if I'm talking to the earring or the necklace to let it go. They're very attached to each other. Oh, look at that one. It's wrapped right through. All right. Oh, there we go. All right, get that earring out. I didn't get that one. Oh, I got a little elephant. Cute charm. Necklace probably needs to be replaced, but I could send that to craft. Take that apart. I'm going to put it in wearable because I like the elephant. So you know my mom loves elephants, so it could be purpose for something for her earring. But you never know. Although she's probably getting elephanted out. Alright, that necklace is wearable. I've got a bracelet free. Oh, that thing's free. That one is going in the trash. quite sure if this blue one's part of all of this or just wrapped around all of this. Just wrapped around. All right, now we have ends here. All right, so we have one end. It's really long. I'm not sure if this hooks to this or if grab it a little lower, but that is really pretty. I think we could make that wearable. Even if it's not how it was originally, a little tiger's eye. Earrings, a pair. Ooh, we just had this one, so we have those. Another little earring. Another little apple earring. Pearl. Probably just pearl bead. Right. Oh boy, we're getting down to the end of it. Little bracelet. So this one is broken. Possibly repairable. I'm going to put this in craft. An earring. Again, anything I put in craft that I can fix, I will. Okay. There we go. Looks like a bracelet or anklet on this one. There's this little guy. Has a K on it. Looks to be in good condition. Just need to get the knot out. Put that over in wearable. So just want to make sure there's nothing else attached to this. This is all on the same strand. Broken. I will revisit this because it looks like it just needs to be reattached. And that actually wouldn't be too hard. So put that over here. Wearable but repairable. Got another pin. Screw. Alright, so we got another chain. That one says Claire's, but that appears to be broken. So put that over here. Alright, last couple of items in this bin. Bracelet with the rhinestone key on it. Alright. Looks like this is a double strand necklace. All appears to be there. I'll take a double look at it, but it seems to be wearable. And last but not least, this little tooth of some sort. It looks like it's just got a knot in it, but all the bits are there, so I'm just going to untangle it later on. It's probably a double strand. I have a little pile of things that I need to untangle, but I'm not going to do that right now. I don't think I'm up to that right this moment. Let's see. I've got any earrings left in the beads. Ooh, look at the dust. So we got an earring, a little spade pendant, another little earring, Little gold ball. Another little gold ball, different size. A little coppery ball, brown. Oh, that pretty bead. I think I got some of that in there. Oh, a little Santa hat. Cute. Little earring there. That little earring. That little earring. Another earring. A little earring. Another little earring. Boy, it's amazing how many little earrings are in there. A little butterfly. Earring back. Earring back. Alright, other than the little bits of trash and the earring backs, it looks like we're down to beads. And, oh, I'm not sure what that is. Put that in there. Oh, a little pin, a magnetic. Hi, Sam. Oops, don't put those back in. Yes, ma'am, I'm almost done. Look at that. Perfect timing. I am done. Alright, guys, I'm going to put these in with the beads unless I see another earring back. But that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go, oh, another earring. I'm going to go wash my hands. Oh, actually, this isn't as bad as it has been, but still pretty grimy. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.